and welcome to the show. Now, regular viewers will know every Christmas we have a little tradition on this channel, and that is my cats get to play around with some Scalextrics. Thing is, it's a bit old by now. The track doesn't really work. I only had one car that was reliable last time out, so I went a little bit mad. I had quite a lot mad. I wanted a proper Scalextric set, and well, I kind of got it. We have a whole bunch of new cars that actually all work. The McLaren wheel falls off occasionally, but other than that, they do all work, and I have a whole load more track that is also good. It's all digital stuff that we've got around here. I got a little bit over the top with the circuit I decided to have a build of today. Yeah, there's now quite a lot of Scalextrics. I'm very happy, funnily enough. I like my cars, I like my racing. So, yeah, we've got just a smidge crazy. So I figured I'd have a play around and see what I could do with it all.
So, the cars that came with this sort of big old setup, I had a whole bunch to choose from. We had a Ford GT, but all of these are sort of wonderfully detailed models, all got sort of working lights and all of that kind of stuff. Sticking with Fords, we have a Daytona prototype. Very nice sort of shiny gold going on with this one. My personal favourite of the lot, the R34 Skyline race car. This had unbelievably bright lights. I don't quite know why, I had really, really bright lights on that one. Probably my second favourite, right up there, the Aston Martin DBR9. This one kind of like with the weathered effect. I think this is the Le Mans winning DBR9. I didn't quite have the right lens for these sort of shots. I didn't have a macro lens, but you get the idea. Mercedes Formula 1 car, the Lewis Hamilton Mercedes. I've never had a Formula 1 sort of car in terms of Scalextric's model. I was told when I bought this that this was the car to look out for. The McLaren, the MP412C GT3 car was supposedly the fastest one, or one of the fastest ones here in glorious pink. I had two McLaren P1s. I was running the purple one here, the yellow one. The wheel occasionally, rarely, but did occasionally fall off, so I opted to go for the purple one for the sake of this. So I built a layout as kind of as bigger a layout as I could feasibly fit within my dining room. Well, it was a Scalextrics room at this point. There is more track. There's way more track than this as well, so I could build an even bigger layout. It wasn't long before I got the Daytona prototype into trouble.
Perhaps I don't say anything, but I probably deserved it having managed to jackknife.
Hold on, let's just get a zoom in of his face.
Why?
So, yes, it hadn't taken me long to get the Ford into trouble, and I mean, this would be a theme that would continue a little bit. It was a very quick car. In fact, I mean, these things were way quicker than the Scalextric cars I've used to driving or playing around with, if you like. All the sets I've had much older cars, nowhere near this level of speed, and, well, didn't quite have the grip to go with it, managing to get the Daytona sort of wedged and stuck. I will say a lot of these vehicles had varying strengths of magnets in the back of them to kind of help keep the car stuck on the track. I know sort of proper full-on slot cars often don't run those, but you know, Scalextric is kind of a little bit more of a toy, a little bit more sort of fun. And you could get the Daytona, so the arse was basically magneted to the wrong track. It was funny. It was always causing problems. If you didn't get it stuck, you could do some pretty cool drifts with the vehicle when you got it going. But it was a handful. It did slide about a fair bit. And yeah, I tried my best with the vehicle. Now, I will say, off camera, not caught on camera in all of this. Carly had declared that me having had a fair few offs meant that she was going to be faster than me. So, naturally, that was going to have to be put to the test.
Oh no!
Look, I hadn't started recording and you already were swearing at me. So now I have started recording. Now everyone gets to see how you do.
Because I'm a better driver than you.
And thus a sort of silly challenge would begin. And, well, funnily enough, the Ford would still be a very slidey, very difficult car to drive. I did opt to use, but run the same lane. Basically, you were able to carry good speed around the outside of the hairpins. It was the generally preferred lane, and it kept everything even.
Help.
Who's a better driver than who?
Help. Help me.
There you go.
Right, no, hold on. Can we just explain that you can't do this corner, but I can?
Okay, go on then. Go on then. You've said a lot of words now.
Do you? Game face. Tell me when you're ready.
Okay, so my lap time here, 11.87. You are going to try and beat that with the drifty forward.
That's you too.
No.
Oh.
What is going on? That is a DNF right there.
Right at the finish.
Right at the finish line.
Oh no. Oh damn, I've gone past the line.
You have to run it around to reset the.
Oh, you're joking me.
Look, you gotta want to A, have a flying lap, and B, as much practice as you can get.
This is going to be a perfect lap for you.
I'll go for it. Let's see what you got.
Don't need to build some speed. Where you got?
Perfect lap, 10 out of 10. Look at this. The Daytona is parked at turn 1. Hey, you made it past the start line this time. It's progress.
BMW parking right there.
So we ran the Daytona around. It's very difficult to drive. We've got a second car coming up next. This is actually my favourite of the cars I have. It's the R34 Skyline. It is a wonderful little model. We're going to see what sort of lap times I can make with this one. It should be faster. It should be less slidey. It should be easier to get some speed out of it.
And it was, to a degree. It was still, I'd say, it's still a little bit slidey in the case of the Skyline. It wasn't quite as fast accelerating. It was almost a little bit more manageable in some ways than the Ford, but it didn't really have that much more grip.
Yeah, so you're going to zoom in on me. Is that how it's going to work?
Actually, I'm going to get a lovely zoom in.
Wonderful. Thank you for this one. I'm editing. I can put this not in the video if I don't. Shut up.
He fucked up with his.
Look, there are cars. Look at the car. Don't look at me.
We like to embarrass you, Alex.
Really? I've never noticed that one. You trying to see the concentration face?
As you can see, we were taking competition very seriously with all of this, and I mean the lap times were okay, nothing amazing.
Didn't keep going that time.
Well, look at that time, people. Awful. I'm gonna record that. Get that on camera.
I'm getting this on camera. Look, it's your turn now. You've got to go on. You've got to.
Oh.
You're off to a wonderful. How have you broken that?
No.
Oh, we're good. Well, I wasn't ready there. Christ. All right, 11.2. That's what we've got to try and beat. Good start.
It's because you're all here making me nervous.
Aside from me often getting the blame, we would seem to find our own sort of bogey corners, if you like, around this circuit, places to struggle to make lap time.
You don't like that corner, do you?
Screw this corner.
It's got to be slower. Professional driver, my ass.
I do drive an Audi, don't I, Alex? Slightly.
Just a slower one.
Hey. What's that one?
That was a 13.1.
Oh, really? Oh, this one's not good. This one's good.
Definitely not going to work. Definitely not going to work.
Zoom into that.
Yeah, you're still 2 seconds off. 12.1.
Well done.
That was 12.1. You're almost in the 11s.
No!
Ah,
That would have been perfect.
that was a good lap. It's on the finish line. You're not going to concede defeat on this one, are you?
Oh, okay, defeated. Done. Did I beat you?
No.
Sorry, this is the meaning to fail race.
I was running this car earlier. It was working fine, and now it doesn't seem to want to work.
He's failed it.
I mean, it's done the Mercedes thing of it's broken down, but yeah, I'm not sure what I've broken.
The tears are coming, aren't they?
Not quite. I can fix it, maybe, hopefully. I might have to give the Mercedes a miss for now, anyway, until I figure out what I've done wrong with it. Don't bloody film that. Although you probably want to film me falling over.
We've got to embarrass you, haven't we?
I don't think we have to.
We've got to see the real you, Alex.
What, the incompetent fool?
Yes.
I had managed to get the Mercedes working where the contacts were for the brushes on the front had managed to come apart, or managed to sort of ping off slightly, which is a lot easier to do on this than the other vehicles. Mercedes was quick. It was quite twitchy. It had kind of a lot of grip up until the point where it didn't, and that was a bit sketchy at times.
I think you'll find that's a wall.
Really? I wasn't sure what it was. You go?
Yeah, you.
You didn't say go or anything. It was just really instead that you didn't have to
I know,
say.
I kind of did that on purpose.
Of course. Oh, again.
See what your lap time is. Wow. That's really bad. Come on, focus. No, you don't want to.
And I lap quick enough so that you don't focus on the bad time.
Well,
Oh!
no, it really doesn't want to focus on your lap. It doesn't
Good.
show everybody how bad you do. Oh, that was awful. 15 seconds.
Oh, dear. 11 seconds at least a little bit more respect.
No, sorry, that's 15. Oh, 10, wow.
There we go, see? That was a good lap.
The lap times were gradually falling with Mercedes, but as you can see, it was snappy, and it was easy to get into sort of big trouble by just tiny overstepping them up. But when it went right, it was very quick.
We are ready to go. The gauntlet has been laid down. It's 10.6 to try and beat.
Right, I've got to breathe deep. Ready?
Got a concentration mode.
Ready?
Concentration mode.
One horse.
It's quick and slidey.
This is my first go, okay?
I mean, I can pretend you've done loads of practice off camera.
No. You make me look even better.
First lap didn't record.
Hold it.
Didn't record it. Didn't set a time.
Oh!
Look, you're abusing the poor Formula 1 car.
Men like abuse, what?
I have that on camera.
Oh, my brain just doesn't go. Do you know what?
I tell you what, it's being recorded. I can use this whenever I need it. What have you done there? You didn't want to focus. Oh, that's what. That is 3 times in a row now.
Different corner was causing some trouble with the Mercedes. Even an attempt on a slightly different lane was tried to see if that could make things work. And while the lap times were coming down a little bit with this, it was still not quite enough. It was quicker. With this one, the inside lane, was decent around some of these corners, but would get you in trouble elsewhere.
Oh no! Oh, that would have beat you, I'm telling you now.
Do you reckon?
Oh yeah. Easy.
I mean, considering you're a fair way off still. Is this the encouragement? What have you done? Have you pulled the controller out, or what have you broken? Have you broken the car?
Oh yeah, that bit. Yeah, the bit's come off.
Oh!
Your fault.
This is what broke on it before. Can we focus camera? Can't. No, if it's going to focus. Camera. Haven't got the right lens. There we go. The weather. Yeah, the contacts have gone again.
You know what we do with this, don't you?
Don't you go kick my car. I think what that does mean though, lap time 11.5.
I won!
No. Good try though.
With the Mercedes broken down again, it was on to the first of the McLarens, and immediately it looked quick.
Damn, he's good at this one.
McLaren is quick.
I'm not going to tell you what you've got. I'm not going to make your head big.
Is it under 10?
No.
Is that a no you don't want to tell me it is?
That's just a no. We'll go with no.
Sure enough, the MP4 was absolutely flying. It was a quick accelerating car, but most importantly is it could carry so much speed through the corners, and the lap times kept tumbling down. It was, yeah, monstrously. Just like visually, you could see how much faster this was than everything else.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Right, what do we do? What do we do? Oh, bloody hell, that's quick.
Proud of himself.
That is a 9.0. I'm pleased with that. That is a good lap time.
We're going for 8 seconds. What are we on? 9.4? I said we're going for 8 seconds.
Yeah, 9.0 is the fastest.
Oh, okay.
It was proving difficult, though, to go quicker than the 9-second mark. I mean, that being said, that was a big jump up from everything else, but I was trying to give it everything I could to go that little faster.
Legit jump lanes.
Did you?
Yeah, is that on the other track?
So you did.
Aside from the impressive feat of managing to ping it off the wall and land on the other lane and continue going, which I could never do again if I tried, I threw everything at it, but could not improve. I'd hit that talent wall at the very, very low 9-second mark, and pushing the car harder, trying to make up any lap speed, just wasn't working, even if tried to cover up the lap time, so didn't see it I'd gone that fast.
So I noticed this when I was just lapping the McLaren. I have a tendency to slide up at this hairpin. If we cut this bit dark in this corner, I've actually managed to take the railing off. The crash barrier has come off from where the McLaren has been hitting it.
Claim.
But the car is staying on the track, and it did...
Sure.
Okay, apart from that point, it's quick. McLaren is definitely very quick though.
Oh dear.
I haven't broken it. The wing mirror is a tiny bit loose, which might have been loose before I got the car. It's still there. Best thing is you get to drive this car next, and if it loses the wing mirror, it's your fault.
No. Not yet.
We are good to go. Let's see what you can do with the McLaren.
So the gauntlet had been, well, very much laid down in this one. A big jump in times, but you know, using the same car, it was expected to be, you know, it's going to be a faster vehicle around here. Again, visually, you can see the vehicle is quicker around here.
10.2 on your first lap.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, that's almost an amazing drift. I will give you that.
I knocked the fence off as well.
Where did you knock the fence? Which fence have you knocked off?
Is there? Right in front of me.
Oh.
The little one. Oh my.
No, it's not focusing, so we can't really. Oh, there we go. It has
Oh, you
fine.
can't use that one.
I can't show that one, can I not?
No.
Okay. I'll show the 27-second lap time. That's
Alex,
fine.
can I have the controller back, please?
Oh, you got no. Look, see, look who's got the controller. You can't blame me. I'm over here.
What do you want?
You're gonna hide the controller. Now you're gonna crash the car at the corner, and oh, you've binned it up there now.
That's what you get.
What, you mean I have to go get it? Is that how it works?
No, that's what you get for picking on me. I'm going to destroy your track.
Oh wow. I think that means victory for me by forfeit at that point.
Fortunately for me, the track wasn't destroyed, and there was some pretty good consistency actually with the McLaren. Lap times were staying in the low 10-second mark.
Oh, 10.1. Nearly there.
It was, as I said, a very consistently fast car. Unfortunately, a new talent wall had been reached.
That was the mark.
Yeah, I mean, you've been sat around 10.1, 10.2, 10.3. You've been really consistent.
Oh.
It's happened!
You did not record that, did you?
No, unfortunately, I'd stopped recording. It's lost a wing mirror.
It's your fault.
It's not going to focus. The wing mirror is off the car, though.
It's off. And it's dead.
I can super glue it back on. It's fine.
Not if we did.
Why would you do that, you weirdo? And I was recording for that one, so now everyone can hear you're a weirdo.
I like that bit. Gonna break the track as well.
You were just trying to throw the car at me. Look, here you can see that there's the wing mirror where it should be. It's gone. It's fallen off. God dear. You're going backwards.
It's that wing mirror.
You've lost the aerodynamic properties of the wing mirror. It was so critical to the car's performance.
No.
There's a little too fast.
What I've got.
Is that you done?
Yep.
10.1 is the best lap, which is bloody quick.
For a woman.
Look, I didn't say that. That's a really good lap time, actually, to be fair. Up next, it will be turn of the purple P1, a car that up until this point I had never driven. Turns out this thing was also monstrously fast.
12.8 seconds.
Is that a lie or true?
No, that's true.
Why do I not believe you in this?
That's true.
Oh, that's a weird place.
Do you know what they say when you're driving?
What?
Don't ever look away.
That's a funny looking 12, and you can. Are you sure? Are you sure you can count? What does it say about you?
No, it's like 12.
Oh.
That's a 12.
No.
What was he gonna say?
I wasn't going to say anything.
Mr. I do not swear. What was you going to say?
No, according to Lando, swearing posh, I believe, was the technical term for it.
So what kind of swear word would you say then?
Bugger. That was exactly the word I was thinking at that moment. Definitely nothing worse. I mean, else.
Aside from the few offs, things were going very well once more with the P1. It was trying to break the 9-second lap time that was proving difficult, and the harder you pushed the car, well, funnily enough, the easier it was to make silly mistakes. Finding different places to get into trouble with the P1, so different places to where we were finding the MP4 would get into trouble.
No.
What swear word are we using now? Come on. How about you use all the posh swear words every time you come off
I
track?
did like a whole long list of them.
Go on then. What's the next one? Oblast.
Yeah, you know what? We'll go with that one.
Go on then. Say it like a posh man.
Oh, Oblast.
And sure enough, it was, I just couldn't break that 9-second barrier with the car. I'm sure the car could, just I wasn't having any of it.
Nice little booty slap. And then...
That's going too fast.
Come on, next one.
I'm down to a 9.3. I want to get this 8-second lap.
You didn't say the posh swear word.
I don't know, I'm way more posh than words at the moment.
Okay, what did you say if I tripped you up and you landed on your face?
That you were a terrible person.
I'll take it.
No, that's not the outcome of that. You're not supposed to be having that as an idea. Okay, we are recording.
Ready, let's go.
I was really hoping you'd pause the track immediately then. It would have been funny.
I thought that was going to happen. My skills 3-0.
Hey!
I mean, damn it! That's how you swear, Alex.
Oh, you're going to teach me that one, are you? Wow, you're a terrible influence. If my channel gets demonetized, it's not my fault.
Alex,
Huh? Hey, you're the first roll of the day. First roll.
I'm not getting my second. I'll settle with 30.
30 seconds, wow, okay, you're going really ambitious on this one. Well, so far your time is 0 because it's not recorded a lap. Oh, this first lap is going to be astounding. Here we go. Come on, what is it? The first lap is 29.6 to beat your goal.
Oh. Needed a break anyway. Is that what I got? 10.1?
Yeah, so far, fastest lap has been a 10.1. You've been running the last few laps for like 10.5, 10.6. You've been running that quite consistently. Oh.
What was that? That was going quite well.
It was 10.6 considering you got it very sideways and stuck.
If I didn't do that,
You would have been close. You would have been really close.
that corner's going to get it.
That's the one that's getting the better of you. And we're off. 10.3, you got close.
Can't beat the 10.1.
I beat myself.
You've hit the talent wall, whatever it is. There's like that 10-second lap.
You're just fluking them.
Of course I am.
Nice burp earlier, Alex, by the way.
Look, you can try and blame me for stuff that's not on camera.
It's not recording yet, don't worry.
Oh, okay.
I'm just getting it ready.
Oh, alright, you're just getting the insults ready for when they're needed.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Are you ready?
Yes.
Have you been recording the whole time?
No.
I don't believe you.
Outside of being a terrible liar, we were running the Aston Martin up next. Both of us have basically got both the McLarens running at pretty much identical lap times between them, and I was expecting the Aston Martin to be quick. It did have quite a lot of grip, but it lacked the power of the McLarens.
I know the lap times are no good yet. Shut up.
No, I have to get that in. I have to show people how rubbish you are. And we're dead again.
Ah, there's terrible laps.
Well, it was saying 11 seconds a minute ago.
I thought the Aston Martin was the quickest. I seem to be struggling with it.
He was wrong. Second person to roll it.
Yeah. I was going to say it's not technically on its roof, but it's close enough. Your flip was more impressive. I don't know whether that means you win though.
Yeah.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Yes, hello. I'm not driving very well. I am aware of this.
I'm not recording.
Why do I not believe you when you're pointing the camera at me? If you're pointing the camera at me, you're definitely recording.
Oh, I've got a great idea, right?
Ooh, whoops.
We should do this one day.
Yeah.
Whoever comes off the track has to take a shot.
I feel like after about 2 minutes, you're not going to see the track, and you're going to.
I'm going to be wankered.
yes, you will. This sounds like a wonderful idea.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Maybe with the cheap cars, not the nice cars.
I can drive better when I'm drunk. No, I've never tried that, right? You're gonna cut that out, right?
Oh no, we're referring to electric cars here, okay?
No, I'm talking about Forza.
Okay, I mean that would also be entertaining.
I'm very good at driving RS6s when I'm drunk.
Oh, are you? Mm-hmm. Not even mine.
Hey, no one person with one.
Well, I was not for use. Oh, for God's sake.
Show you how a real RS6 is driven, right? No, a car park.
Oh, do you?
I do.
Of course you do.
Don't slip.
You are hoping for that so that you can film it. Someone falling on their ass would be funny for this.
I need a disguised camera. I need you to not know that.
Yeah, it's a very big camera that is very difficult to hide what way you're pointing it.
Camera off. Why don't you just give up?
Too much speed.
Just give up.
Alright, fine, you've got to try and do better now. Come on, let's see what you can do. You can make all the snide remarks you like, now you've got to beat it.
I am gonna.
Oh, are you?
I know I'm gonna.
Well, that was heard, so let's see what happens. Right, you're confident. You're confident you can beat me.
I'm gonna beat you.
You're gonna beat me. Come on
I'm
then.
gonna do it.
Let's see what you can do with the Aston.
Slide.
Would you look at that?
You missed that, it was stylish.
I was looking at the laptop that didn't even record.
Oh, we didn't get a time.
It's because it's the first lap, it doesn't.
That in 0.007.
Yeah, somehow I don't believe it. Really difficult. Like, there's more speed in it, but
Really irritating when you can't beat it.
yeah. You are learning the ways of racing.
Or being irritated.
Being irritated when you hit your talent wall and you can't go faster. That is literally the fun of motorsport, or in this case, a tiny little scale motorsport.
Learn. Give me a one. Right, this is my first real go at this. Give me a couple of attempts and I think I will probably beat you.
Oh, do you? Oh, this is recorded. It was terrible because I was walking back to where I was standing, but this has been recorded.
I think your viewers will probably agree, right? This is my first time I've ever played with a scale electric, right?
Yeah, certainly like this style. Well, there we go.
Say yes.
Sure.
No, that's not it. Sean's bus, yes.
Someone's crashed again. There's the laptop. But yes, audience, did you let me know that?
If I do this, you can't see.
There we go, that can. Audience, yeah, vote in the comments or whatever whether you think that is the case.
Yeah, they know.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
They really, really do. Look at that.
So what?
You can't see it.
Nothing happened. I basically got my foot with that one.
Gosh.
Any quicker?
Yeah.
Yeah? What did you like,
I'm not-
8.5?
Yeah, actually.
If I go over there and you're lying. Here we go. Is it a lie?
Oh, look at the car, look, over there.
Oh, what the crash. The crash, the fact that it's in the same barrier again. I think I found the thumbnail image, just the Aston Martin parked in this barrier.
Can who see
Well,
podcast?
you're lucky it's crashed and it's out of camera shot.
I beat myself by not much, but.
How are we up? Hey, oh, not focused at 11.3. Yeah, you got a little bit.
20 attempts, just beat myself by a tiny.
Tenth of a second. There's an Aston. I mean, you know where the Aston is at this point. It's around there. Definitely not going to do that. It's getting there.
It's not doing it, it's not happening.
No, oh, are we conceding defeat?
We'll give up, yes. Yes. At the moment.
We've got one more car. Then we've got one more chance.
Now we're recording.
Oh, so everyone's going to miss the massive burp you just did before we started filming.
Hey, don't blame that on me.
I can. No one can prove anything different. Unfortunately, I can't prove it wasn't me either, so...
Exactly, it was you.
Yeah, this thing's really sliding after driving those tricky cars.
Aww. Bless.
We're off to a bad start.
Oh, it's your Aston Martin spot.
He's in the Aston Martin barrier. Oh, this car is not easy to drive at all.
I love how you didn't read the time out. Why is that?
Because it's terrible. Don't look at that. Nope. I'm going to edit it. I can Photoshop in whatever time I like.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Right, he's got 11.30 seconds, right?
I could cut your read out earlier.
11.30 seconds, 11.30. Can you cut that out though?
I could if I really wanted to.
But you've got to find it in the video. Just want to make everyone aware that he's got 11.30 seconds because he's going to try and wipe it.
Look, I'm going to go quicker than that. I'm not going to go quicker than
He's
that.
going to go quicker. Oh, that's so fast. Oh, 15 seconds, even though you crashed.
Hey, look, you've got to drive this car, yeah? I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm not even going to comment at this point because, you know, every time I have, I shot myself in the foot.
This has so little grip. The problem with this car is it is very powerful. It's one of the fastest accelerating cars out here. But combine that with it having no grip makes it so difficult to drive.
For you.
Why are you zoomed in on me?
I'm not.
Really? Where else are you possibly looking with the camera directly facing
What a
us?
mugshot that is.
Thank you. You're so kind. Look, car. Car is more interesting than
Oh
I.
yes, car.
Focus on
the
car, not me. I'm irrelevant.
You're awful driving.
Be careful what you say over there.
You're just trying to make yourself look good. That's why you're racing against me.
What did I say about you?
Yeah, I'm really good at driving.
So I made myself look good by beating you.
Yeah.
Because you're really good at driving. You know what? I'll take it.
Actually, I'm not playing properly just to kind of
Oh, you're going for
make
that
you look
one,
better
are
than
you?
me, yeah.
We need to gym when you can try and... Oh,
My abs are going.
I'm going to take a really long time now to rescue the car that's caught.
Oh, it's alright, I put my elbow down, so
You sat in the car.
have I? Oh god,
You.
guy.
I appreciate the dedication to filming.
The thing is, you just don't even realise that I'm doing it on purpose.
Oh, you're just trying to block my laps in.
Let's see if we can get this shot.
No chance. Oh, okay, back.
My feet are in the way. It's not happening.
It's not. It's in the Aston Martin barrier again.
Oh, fucking hell, buddy.
You nearly fell over. I hope that shows up nicely in the recording. It's not just me falling over trying to walk around here. Didn't nearly lose a slipper, but no one needs to see that. No one saw that.
I got that, that's brilliant. Whoa.
I have taken the wing off the Ford.
Does this mean you give it up now?
I think this is the point where I concede we are not going to be at 11.0 at this given moment in time. I can fix the Ford. I'm going to have to get some super glue after this session, I think, but
Oh, it's going to mess my go up.
it's your go. Are you going to beat it?
No. I'm going with no. I'm going to be safe.
I barely pressed record.
No, you didn't get.
I did well. I've got the aftermath. I can use that, and I will use that. Look, the Aston Martin barrier has claimed its millionth victim.
It was already like that.
What? I just left it there, did I?
Yeah.
I don't believe you. Oh! The wings come off again.
I wasn't even hammering it.
No, it just slides.
I'll take that. 0.
What?
I will take
The
that.
fastest lap of the day has been set.
Woo!
You have beaten me
I won.
convincingly there.
I get a puppy.
Wait, hold on. I would have tried a lot harder if this was the rules to the game. But you have technically won.
Oh yeah, Alex is a loser.
As I say, with the car in the barrier missing a wing.
You got defeated, boy.
I did technically get beaten.
Right, that's made my day. I'm happy. I can go to sleep tonight.
Knowing that you've won a round. Oh, look at this.
Fidget. Damn it.
It's off again.
Hello.
I am actually. Oh no, wait, that was a minute. Never mind. In the second lap, I was like, that was good.
Well done. Was it 11 seconds?
I thought it was, but it was 1 minute 11 because of the resetting. I saw the 11 point something and I thought,
Why are you resetting that?
so that we can now actually see what your fastest lap is legit, rather than your cheating fastest lap. Well, suspected cheating, we can't
I
prove
don't
anything.
like you. That's all.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you. And they say Monopoly is a thing that destroys friends. Oh, you haven't, wings come off, but it's good, never mind.
Forget it.
We're fine.
About it.
We'll reduce the aero. You've got a low drag Ford GT now.
Whoa, that was pretty.
That was a big slide. And another one.
That was pretty as well. I mean, the thing is, I wasn't even putting the accelerator down.
Yeah, it just doesn't have the any rear end grip, this car.
I didn't even do anything there.
It was just a tiny bit too much speed. I don't know how many times we've had a car in that barrier, but it's been a lot.
12.07 was that same as before?
Yeah, you're sitting around the 12s, low 12s. I know where it's gone.
We should have a race.
Go for it. I sent a challenge. Let me guess, okay? You're going to make me drive that car and you'll get one of the McLarens?
Yes, you could drive that one.
I could drive that one, awesome.
You
Okay.
yourself in the foot there.
Alright, well, I will go set up a tripod and we're going to have a race and we're going to see what happens and I have to drive a terrible Ford.
And I
Well,
get to choose what I want.
you can have whatever car you like, yeah.
Awesome.
I'm not confident about this one.
Can you go put me on track, please?
Oh, I have to go do that as well, do I? Alright, okay, sure. I guess I can do that one too.
Now, at this point in the video, there was supposed to be a race. And while I did get the tripod and set up the camera, the race was started and everything was going entertainingly well. There was a little technical problem. The camera battery died. In fact, we'd burnt through all the batteries I had for the camera, and by this point it was late in the evening, and that was kind of done. So, that was a little bit of a problem. Well, never fear, I thought. Could reschedule when it was ever next possible. Unfortunately, at that point, somebody fell asleep in the evening, and we didn't get to go and film the race then. It was just one of those things, and I've had to put the track away now because, well, it took over an entire room of the house and everything. But don't fear, if you have enjoyed this sort of content, do let me know if you want to see more of this kind of stuff. There will be a race set up in the future. We'll maybe rebuild, go for a different layout, who knows, reset the track, and there shall be some racing at some point in the future with all this, because this was a huge amount of fun to be doing. I really enjoy messing around with the cars, with the layout, but it's a huge track. I'm just not used to this sort of size layouts for Scalextrics. And also those that were expecting cat footage and so on with this video is already way longer than I ever expected. We got completely carried away messing around with this. So that will be for a separate time, whether that be Christmas, whether that be a bit before, we will have to wait and see. But there will be a separate thing for the cats to enjoy with this ludicrous track and all of the cars and whatnot. But there we go. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.